Hello, Patriots. I wanted to take a moment to pull over on the side of the road and give you all an update on everything that's happening right now as to why you're not seeing the Douglas Ducote Show on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Central Time. First off, last week we didn't do the show on Tuesday because I had to go down to Pensacola Naval Air Station in Florida to do some filming and video shots of the Navy Blue Angels for a little mini documentary that I was going to put together for you all. And then I came back in time for Thursday to do the show. And before we went on air, my father was ill, so I had to not do the show and go pick him up and take him to the doctors. And then what's going on this week? We didn't do the show on Tuesday, and we're not going to do a show tonight. Let's go back about 3 weeks ago. My wife started getting ill, and I'm not going to go into what's happening with her. She's not as open as I am about medical conditions, so I will honor her privacy and just say that she ended up having to go to urgent care. So over the past 3 weeks, we've been to urgent care, I don't know, too many times to count, and a few trips to the emergency room. And each time they would find something and they would give her medications and they'd send us home and said she will improve. Long story short, that wasn't happening. And over the weekend, it got really bad. And then come Tuesday, probably 45 minutes before I was to go live, it reached a critical point where she said, we got to go back. We got to go back to the ER. So I took her to the hospital. They ran more tests and more in-depth look at what was going on with her and everything the other doctors have been looking at for the past 3 weeks and not doing anything about. And they determined that she had to have emergency surgery immediately, or she wasn't going to make it. It was that serious. Long story short, she had the surgery. She went through the surgery good, but she's still not out of the woods. She's still hospitalized. She's been hospitalized since Tuesday. We're very optimistic that she's going to get through this and will be able to come home soon. But anyhow, that's why I'm not doing the show tonight. And once she does get to come home, hopefully it'll be this weekend, she's going to need me at her side basically 24/7. She won't be able to do anything on her own for a while, probably about 3 weeks. So at a minimum, at least 2 weeks, there won't be a show unless she improves drastically. So right now, my priority is my wife, my family, as I'm sure you all understand. I'm going to post this video up on all my social media sites. For those of you that follow me on YouTube, you know that you can go to my community section and find out if the show's not going to be aired or it's going to be aired that particular day. And so I'd mentioned last week, or actually I mentioned last Thursday I couldn't do it because of my dad. And then I mentioned on Tuesday I wasn't going to be able to do it because of my wife. And so now we're back in that same situation. So anyhow, she is doing better. So that's the positive side of this whole situation. Still hospitalized. On my Rumble channel, there's no way to put in a community thing to let you all know about it. The only way to do it is in a video. So that's why I'm doing this video on my Rumble channel. I'm going to put it up on YouTube, on X, on Facebook, so everybody will be able to know what's happening with the show. But I want to take the time to say this. For those of you that know us personally, that have reached out, and for those of you who have never met us, but you follow me and my wife on social media, that have reached out on the YouTube channel because of me telling you in the community section of YouTube that I couldn't do it because my wife was ill. You sent prayers and thoughts for my wife and my family. I want you to know that we received them all, we've read them all, and we are beyond grateful for those of you that we've never met, that just tune in to watch my podcasts, tune in to watch my shows, my videos, enjoy watching my wife when she's on the show, or when me and her do a funny video together. And I go to the community section and see all of you that have reached out with your thoughts and prayers. And that means a lot to us. So we can't thank you enough for that. Very, very, very much appreciated. She's not out of the woods by any stretch of the means. So please, if you believe in the power of prayer, please keep them going. When she is able to come home, I'll be sure to let y'all know about it in the community section of YouTube. And keep you updated as often as I can. But this was pretty damn serious. I almost lost my wife. That's how serious it was. She is the best thing that ever happened to me and my family. And I don't know what I would do without her. Hell, she's the one that takes care of my ass. And I'm very open about all my medical problems. Lord, I've got many. So let me be selfish for a moment and say that she's got to get well to take care of me. All right. But no, I think you all get the gist of this. Anyway, just wanted to take the time, pull over and let you all know that. I'll be heading back up to the hospital here in a minute. And we will keep pushing forward. She's in great hands. She's got a wonderful medical team, not to mention that both her brothers are doctors, her sister's a doctor, her cousins, uncles are doctors. They're doing everything in their power to everybody cross their T's, dot their I's, and make sure that they're doing everything they can to help reverse what's happened. And we hope and we pray that we will come out of this doing wonderful. She'll be great, and we will move on. So with that, Easter's coming up this weekend. Whatever you're doing this weekend, I hope you're having enjoy Easter. Your family, friends, please remember those first responders in our military that are not able to be home with their family because of Easter. They're out there protecting us so that we can enjoy Easter and we can enjoy the holidays that we celebrate in America. And without them, we wouldn't have that option. So to the first responders out there, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for everything you do for us. As always, please say a prayer for our men and women serving the United States military, our veterans, our law enforcement officers, our first responders, their families, our angel families, our blue and gold star families, and our country. May God bless the United States of America, and may God bless each and every one of you. And I'll be seeing you all again really, really soon. Thank you again for all your thoughts and prayers. Please keep them going. And we'll see you soon. Take care.